This week, we're talking about one of Disney's newest, most awesomest princesses. Nope, not that one. Guess again. Seriously? There we go. Even though there are probably millions of other princesses in assorted far, far away galaxies, I think we can safely say Princess Leia is one of the best. We'll be talking about everything from her epic hairstyles to her promotion. So strap yourselves in because we're about to make the jump to Princess Leia. The best parts. From the moment we meet her, we know Princess Leia has got it together. When she realizes Darth Vader has boarded the Tantive 4, she immediately devises a scheme to get the Death Star plans off the ship and into Obi-Wan's hands. Then, when she meets Vader face to face, she stares him down and tells him off. And she lets him know she's no normal princess.
I don't know what you're talking about. I'm a member of the Imperial Senate on a diplomatic mission to Alderaan.
Her introduction shows off one of her most admirable character traits. And Leia has accomplished so much by the time we meet her that it's easy to forget that she's only 19 years old. Leia has a habit of standing up to men with inconceivable power, even after being captured and tortured by Darth Vader, a situation where I would definitely cave. She still won't reveal the location of the rebel base.
Her resistance to the mind probe is considerable. It'll be some time before we can extract any information from her.
Moments later, she mouths off to Governor Tarkin in the most Leia way possible.
I recognized your foul stench when I was brought on board.
And when threatened with the destruction of her home planet, she has the guts to lie about the location of the rebel base. And by the way, we're only 15 minutes into the movie when this happens. These moments prove that Leia is one badass secret keeper. Rogue One, with the help of a Carrie Fisher lookalike and a little computer magic, showed us that Vader literally watched young Leia's ship fly away with the Death Star plans, and she still lied to his face to protect their mission. If you compare Leia's ability to keep a secret with the other characters from a galaxy far, far away, Leia comes out on top. Despite being captured for a large portion of Episode 4, Leia does a terrible job playing the damsel in distress. She pretty quickly takes her rescue into her own hands when Luke and Han are incapable of getting themselves out of detention block AA-23. Yeah, they ended up in the garbage chute, but she took action where it counted, and it ultimately kept them from being killed. Speaking of damsels in distress, if anyone fits that title, it's Han Solo. Vader freezes him in carbonite, and Han can thank Leia for his eventual defrosting. She doesn't just help to rescue him, she walks into Jabba's palace, which some might describe as a
wretched hive of scum and villainy,
and threatens to blow everyone up. And don't forget, Leia helps to rescue Luke when he's dangling from Cloud City. Because of her force sensitivity, she's able to hear Luke as he calls for her and lead the team straight to him. Leia's willingness to fight for those she cares for certainly is the best part. Pretty much everything Leia does is awesome, and that includes fixing her hair. Her inventive cinnamon buns in A New Hope are rightfully the most famous of all her hairstyles, and it appears to have been inspired by Mexican guerrilla fighter Clara de la Rocha, a fitting provenance. But let's not forget about all the amazing braids and styles Leia rocks over the course of the Star Wars franchise. But they're practical too. Keeping your hair out of your face is pretty important when you're trying to take down an evil empire. But she's not all back talking bobby pins. Now she's General Organa, and Leia is just as amazing as she's ever been. She's a tough strategist, and even after sensing that the only man she's ever loved has been killed, she dusts herself off and immediately gets back to work. Even at 60, nothing can slow her down. The princess shares these and many other traits with the woman who played her, Carrie Fisher. Not only is her role in Star Wars iconic worldwide, but she worked steadily in films and TV for decades. And did you know that Carrie was one of Hollywood's most successful script doctors? It's true. Behind the scenes, she punched up scripts for movies like Hook, Lethal Weapon 3, and The Wedding Singer. But maybe most importantly, she improved Princess Leia's dialogue. Carrie insisted to George Lucas that Leia would be more than the average dame. Her instincts were correct.
She was that character. She was very strong, very smart, very funny, very bold, very tough. And for this particular part, it was absolutely perfect because she could hold her own against anything. She wore a dress through the whole thing, but she was the toughest one of the group.
Though Carrie died in late 2016, she left behind a legacy that few actors or writers can match. Because even outside of that galaxy far, far away, Princess Leia continues to have a major impact. She paved the way for other powerful women in pop culture. Katniss Everdeen, Daenerys Targaryen, Ellen Ripley, and Xena Warrior Princess all owe a great deal to Leia. And her intelligence, strength, and spunk not only influenced film and television, she undoubtedly influenced real lives. The coolest thing about Leia is that she is more than Star Wars' token woman. She's a natural-born leader. She maintains a level head, puts bozos in their place,
You stuck-up, half-witted,
scruffy-looking nerf herder.
And ultimately, she gets stuff done. She's not only a role model to young girls, she's a role model for all of us. There are a lot of heroes in the Star Wars saga, but Leia will always be one of the best of the best. What do you love most about Princess Leia? Or General Organa? Let us know in the comments, and don't forget to subscribe to our channel so we can keep sharing all of the coolest stuff and the best parts. Thanks for watching.